Good day, guys. Today let's draw this beautiful, lovely koala. Okay, I just have this picture. I got it from the community, and let's put it on this page. Starting, so this will be phase. Tell you about this beautiful koala. It's a native of Australia and lives on eucalyptus trees, and because of its food habits, and most of the time it eats eucalyptus leaves. It all the time feels sleepy and sleeps almost 20 hours a day. The second phase is ballpoint. So this is how I normally start. So this is phase 2, which will be just concentrating on the borders, yeah, and typical shading in between like this, yeah. So you have to concentrate mostly on the borders of the entire drawing. Is dedicated to the Lions Club Warner. Phase 2 is complete. All the border lines are in place. We have the entire scope of works ready, and now we will go into phase 3, which is the shading. Shading is very, very important, and it is primary to every single drawing. If you can't shade, then forget it. Okay, shading is an integral part of each drawing, which gives a good perspective of every drawing. It can define every object, so shading is very important. Continuing my shading, okay, it's a long process, but definitely would like to tell you about this part. It's important we try and show the hair of the koala. It has to be, this, you have to do it dotted, and then slowly, try and shade it around. So that's the only way you can make it look like it's got fur around. Getting there almost. So if you give me a option of drawing or watching television, movie, getting into social media, I would say I would prefer drawing, because it gives me a lot of satisfaction for sure, and it services my brain and keeps me very efficient always. So this is a better way, better hobby, rather than getting into television, social media, blah blah blah. So this drawing will be dedicated towards the Warner Lakes community and the Moreton Bay Koala Rescue Team, as well as the Pine Rivers Koala Rescue Team. Shading part is complete. Okay, that's the phase 3, which we discussed earlier, and now we will get into the phase 4, which is covering up all those blank areas. Okay, we have to populate the blank areas. That will give a better vision of this drawing. So these shade lines can't be very distinctive. Okay, they have to be as light as possible. Okay, and the only disadvantage of a ballpoint drawing is you don't have the ability to erase. So ballpoint drawings are very tough, very difficult. You can't erase, so you have to be careful and very cautious when you do your shading, scribbling, or lining up the drawing. You have to be extra cautious. All right. Sometimes you may have some mistakes, but you could probably manage to correct by only shading, not by erasing. All right. So ballpoint drawings are very, very, very tough. Yeah, I just used a napkin, to take off the ink, the excess ink, but definitely I'm not discouraging you to not draw using a ballpoint, but you use the tips. Watch this entire video and you will see you can also draw. You can draw with a ballpoint. I'm not discouraging you at all, but I'm encouraging you guys to take the opportunity and put your time on the pen, and don't put your time on unnecessary activities. Put your time on activities that would probably give you some better vision, better way of life, you see. That's exactly what I want to share with you guys. Okay, so ballpoint drawing, difficult but achievable always. So before I forget, koalas are not bears, they are like marsupials or kind of mammals. They have a pouch in there, the young one grows inside that pouch. And about the eucalyptus tree, it always sheds the bark. This, it's a defense system for the plant, for the tree, to keep it healthy. And what else? The koala always likes the eucalyptus leaves because they contain a lot of water content and keeps the koala always hydrated. Okay, it doesn't drink water, but its water comes from these leaves. Very interesting, hey? Finally, here we are, the beautiful koala, and there she is. Looks like we have achieved what we thought we are going to draw. All right, thanks guys, have a lovely day.